and looked like Caitlin Clark just gifted her entire team her signature merch, but it wasn't just the team. Every fan that shows up to Gamebridge tonight will get the first release of Caitlin Clark's signature merchandise. Indiana Fever not showing love to Caitlin Clark because, to me, it took too long. Well, guess what, guys? Now we all know why it took.
The basketball world just got front row seats to the most glorious meltdown in WNBA history, and it reeks of jealousy served with a side of desperation. Caitlin Clark's brand new Nike signature logo dropped, and the global reaction has been nothing short of nuclear. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is somewhere in Chicago, doom scrolling her phone, watching the very woman she's dying compete with shatter every marketing record women's basketball has ever seen.
The entire, Gamebridge is now a Caitlin Clark thing. There's no whole Caitlin Clark thing outside of Gamebridge and stuff. I expect shirts at every single seat once her apparel is out. I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. I would hope they do something, but I have no idea.
Nike didn't just hand Caitlin Clark a logo. They handed her a phenomenon. The sleek interlocking CC is everywhere, splashed across billboards, flooding social media feeds, and selling out quicker than Beyoncé tour tickets. This isn't merch. It's cultural takeover. Caitlin Clark has officially cemented herself as the undisputed queen of basketball marketing. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is probably sitting in her apartment, typing into Google, how to make people care about Reebok sneakers.
I've been telling y'all to stay patient. I've been telling y'all that Nike takes their time, that Asia Wilson's shoe deal was 2 years in the making, that Paige Beckers had PEs, not her own signature shoe, and that Caitlin Clark's was 100% coming. And people kept saying, oh, Nike fumbled the bag with Caitlin. It has to get out there. Nike fumbled the bag. No, they didn't. It takes time. She's got to develop a whole freaking product line. But they just announced, breaking news right now, we have a logo. That is the official Caitlin Clark Nike logo. And it's not just that. I mean, this is cool. Nike has just announced that a signature product line will be dropping soon with signature shoes coming.
Nike officially unveiled Clark as one of its signature athletes, and they're treating her like the superstar she is. Her new logo, 2 interlocking C's with a hidden third, isn't just design flair. It symbolizes her magnetic connection with fans worldwide, her unshakable confidence, relentless drive, and pinpoint shooting. In short, Nike recognizes that Caitlin Clark's influence stretches far beyond the court. They're launching an entire signature collection around her. Shirts, hoodies, pants, premium apparel, the full package, dropping October 1st.
It was really unique, I think it's very creative for Caitlin Clark to come up with something like this. And I just enjoy all of it, it's like aura.
We love it! It's simple, yet it speaks a lot.
I love it so much.
I'm a big fan of it.
The numbers don't lie, and they're merciless for anyone trying to compete with the Caitlin Clark machine. Her $28 million, 8-year Nike deal isn't just the most lucrative contract in women's basketball history. It's a declaration. We own this sport now. Every piece of Clark merchandise disappears faster than gold. Her jerseys don't just sell, they spark stampedes. Fans camp outside stores, crash websites from constant refreshing, and pay prices that would make luxury.
How do we have an Angel Reese shoe before a Caitlin Clark shoe? It's almost like Nike forgot about Caitlin Clark and just moved on to Juju because they announced stuff about her signature shoe coming out in March with details of colorway, style, price, the whole 9 yards. And all they've done with Caitlin Clark is give her a colorway in the Kobe shoes and just calling them like the Caitlin Clark Kobe's. But even just that, they sold out in less than a minute. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy for Angel Reese. She got her signature shoe and was featured on the 2K26 cover with the signature shoes on. But I'm just
But here's where it gets delicious. Angel Reese, sitting in her Chicago Sky uniform, watching all this unfold, probably feeling like she's peeking through the window of a 5-star restaurant she can't afford. Her big Reebok deal. Oh, Sweet Angel thought she was making moves. With a little help from Shaquille O'Neal pulling strings, she even landed what she believed was a major win. The promise of her very own signature shoe line.
It was announced announced that Angel Reese will release her first ever signature sneaker with Reebok on September 18th. So it says the Angel Reese 1 Diamond Dust, made for the spotlight, available on 9/18. And as you can see here, it looks like there's 2 colorways that are going to be released, an all white colorway and a pink colorway. I love that all of the girls are releasing pink shoes. Like Asia has a pink shoe, Sabrina has a pink shoe. But this is big news for Angel, and I know that we've been talking about the rookies and their signature shoes, and everyone has been waiting on.
If you're enjoying this, please subscribe. Angel Reese really thought she was about to revolutionize the game with her signature shoe launch, scheduled for 2026. That was supposed to be her moment. That is, until Caitlin Clark showed the world what real star power looks like. Now Reese is learning the hard way. A headline in a Nike press release carries far more weight than a footnote in a Reebok promo. Clark's Nike logo collection drops October 1st, and her first signature Nike shoe is also slated for 2026, the exact same timeline as Angel's Reebok release. The difference? When Clark announces something, the internet breaks. When Angel announces something, people scroll past it like it's an ad for discount car insurance.
Angel Reese first signature shoe is set to release. It's set to release. Now, it's not a bad shoe. This is my only problem with it. The colorway. Like, I just feel like they could have had a little more fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Especially being that it's for the All-Star game. Like, why do a basic white shoe? Man, you could have did so much more to make this shoe pop. And y'all just like, nah, we just gonna do a regular white shoe.
Let's examine the evidence, shall we? Caitlin Clark's jersey sales rank second in all of basketball. Yes, that includes the NBA. She's outselling LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and Anthony Edwards. Her jersey? The fastest selling draft pick jersey in any sport, gone in under an hour. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's merchandise. Well, let's just say you probably wouldn't have to worry about it selling out anytime soon. Nike calls Clark's logo emblematic of her ever-expanding range on the court, and they aren't exaggerating. She's extended her influence so far beyond basketball. She's operating in a completely different universe. Clark isn't just playing the game. She's rewriting what it means to be a modern superstar athlete. Her logo isn't just a design. It's a declaration of dominance, a visual reminder to every other player in the league that she's everywhere, all the time.
Caitlin Clark is simply the talk of the internet today. Her and Taylor Swift broke the damn internet. Yes, bro. And for all the people that was hitting me up about Caitlin Clark's signature logo, somebody said it looked like Chanel. I said it looked like Gucci. But whatever it is a luxury sports brand. I can't think of very many luxury sports brands. Guys, yeah, do you like, I'm a fashion guy. And I understand what Nike is doing. Nike is trying to get into the luxury brand style, the luxury department style, almost a little bit getting out of sports.
Angel Reese is out here trying to convince everyone that her AR Halo logo is revolutionary. Sweetie, the only Halo you're going to need is one for your career if you keep trying to compete with Clark on star power. You can plaster halos all over your branding, but not even heaven itself could lift your merchandise sales anywhere near what Caitlin Clark is doing with just 2 interlocking C's. Clark's global Nike partnership isn't limited to the US. Her influence stretches across Europe, Asia, and South America. Fans worldwide are buying her gear not because they have to, but because they want to be associated with greatness. That's the magnetic pull Nike is paying $28 million for, and it's exactly what Angel Reese doesn't have. And let's not ignore the jealousy. It's written all over her recent behavior. Every time Clark hits a milestone, Angel somehow finds a way to insert herself into the conversation. She dodges questions about Clark, offers 2-word replies to reporters, and acts like acknowledging Clark's success would somehow diminish her own. That's not confidence. It's unfiltered envy in designer clothing.